Hey guys, today we're going to talk about LUI auras. LUI auras is a way to create auras within WildStar that the game may not necessarily do for you. For example, I like to keep track of certain things. Say I want to use this ability, I can clearly see this icon's building. There's 0 stacks right now, I can't use it. However, there are abilities that need to be tracked, especially say for stalkers in our amps. We have certain abilities that pertain every 6 seconds or occur every 12 seconds. I don't really have a way of tracking those with those bars, so I make a new aura for myself. To launch LUI aura, type LUI aura, or click your bottom left bar and you'll find LUI auras with a little eye on it. We're going to follow Stalker just because they're already made and I won't be able to create ones for classes that I'm not currently on. I recommend creating a group or add group. You're going to type your class into here. It's going to help you keep organized. So we're going to do Stalker again. And then we're going to create an aura. So one aura I want to track may be my follow-up, which is the stance ability. It occurs every 12 seconds from our amps, and almost all stalkers use it unless you are incredibly high tiered with some other perks. To use follow-up or stance, I renamed it follow-up just so I can follow it. I use it in every single action set, so I have all of them selected, all my stances, all the circumstances. I always want it showing, though you don't really need it showing out of combat, so you can't hide that. Then after you create your group, you're going to click Add Aura to that follow-up, and then you're going to click Add Trigger. So you're going to say what triggers this aura to appear and disappear. So for me, it's an amp cooldown, so I selected that down here. It picked that for me already, and I said fail because I always want it showing unless it's appearing because it's failing because the amp cooldown is not currently occurring. So once I have the ability used, which is my caps lock, it goes away, as you saw that green triangle disappear here. I'll come back here in 12 seconds. Because the buff may not, it's not really a buff, it's just something that occurs with my energy coming back. I recommend using these almost for anything you really need to track that isn't easily trackable. It does take some playing with. Primarily you're going to be sitting in the trigger group, which is underneath your group. Aura and then triggers is the common tree for this, which you can minimize. So we've got groups, auras, and then expands to different triggers possibly. Most of them only have 1 trigger, 2 triggers. This one I have an optional trigger because I want to make a noise in case the stacks of a particular aura dropped off, which I believe I have disabled because it was for a buddy. I think that covers the basics of LUI. So recap, make sure you add a group with your particular class on it. Engineer, Stalker, Warrior, you add that group. You're going to add an aura, and with that, you're going to add your name and when you want it to appear. Oh, I'm sorry. Go to Appearance and Sound, and you're going to enable and go to Browse Icons and find an icon you like. These ones just made sense to me as a person. That's what I wanted to have them. You could also have them as a default, but I typically try to avoid the boxes. Then after you pick your names, your appearance, and then you go to add a trigger down here, you're going to pick your triggers, which is through this list. Whoa. Here, of all the different things you could do, you could even do a button, you could do cooldown, whatever's easiest. I like to do it based off of what the ability is, because sometimes I hit buttons, I double tap them, or hit them when I shouldn't, so it bases purely off what happens in the game. My amp cooldown triggers, hitting my caps lock button, green icon goes away for 12 seconds as we see in duration here, and it works just great. So, good luck.